Hello and welcome to the Mad Men era. So, Banana Republic just recently came out with a really awesome collection inspired by Mad Men, and I'm wearing their dress, this white and black pinstripe dress, and I thought I would show you how I would do the makeup for this look. I've already done my hair in a big pin curl, which I'll show you on a different tutorial, but let's get started on the makeup. Okay, so the first thing I do is prime my face with a primer. You can use NARS's primer because it's silicone free and really good for your skin. Silicone's not very good for your skin. So I'm using, I already did that, so I'm going to go right into the foundation. So this is a Bobbi Brown foundation. It's their new Longwear foundation that I'm pretty obsessed with. So I'm just going to apply that all over with the brush. Sometimes I'll use my fingers. Today I wanted to use a brush. So I'm just going to go underneath my hair, blend into my neck so it doesn't look like a different color. Then I'm going to take a buffing brush, looks like this, and I'm just going to buff my makeup in so it looks really natural and doesn't settle into any of my little fine lines. Always really good underneath the nose and around the bridge of my nose. Good. Next I'm going to take Smashbox's contour kit. It's got a light, medium, and dark color. I'm going to take that medium color with a decent sized brush, and I'm going to go right under, this is the apple of the cheek, I'm going to go right under that apple and apply that bronzing color. And that'll give me more of a definition here, like that kind of thing. Then right underneath here, again it's with that medium color, and I'm going to blend up into my forehead and up into my forehead, and then on under my jawline, and this gives you a little bit more of a cut jawline if you tend to have like I do, where I don't have like this. This gives it a little bit more dimension. Then I take that darker color and I go right under there just a tad, and that gives you an even more of a, and then blend it so it doesn't look so makeup-y. One key thing is during this era you definitely had strong lips, light eyes, and definitely they contoured their faces to make them look even more thin and perfect. So then I'm going to take that lightest color and I'm going to just put it up here so that it brightens up my cheekbones, just like that. Simple as that. Okay, now I'm going to take my favorite eyeshadow primer. This is the NARS primer, and it's just the Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. So you can put it on your hand like this, and then just dab it on. Get it all real good all the way up into that eyebrow. And on the other one, just use your finger. The heat from your fingers helps warm it up and makes it blend better onto your eyelid. So we're going to let that set. And then when you do your eyebrows, sometimes I use a eyeshadow brush, and which is like an angled brush like this. And sorry, not an eyeshadow brush, an eyebrow brush. For today, just to get a more precise line and a more defined eyebrow, I'm going to use a eyebrow pencil. This one's by MAC, and it's called Lingering. You just go to the MAC store and they'll help match you perfectly. But mine are going to be a little bit darker today. I hope you can see. So I go right underneath where my brow line is. And I create that first arch, and then I'll do the same on the other side. Okay, and then I'll kind of just fill it in a little bit and create that top arch, so it's just very defined. During that era, people definitely had very defined eyebrows, so we're going to just match that. And some people have that naturally, I do not. So just fill it in, and just like that, simple as pie. So you don't have to get too picky with your eyebrows. They just need to be dark and defined. So now I'm going to take, this is Smashbox's, they have this really cool palette that they came out with. I use it all the time. I'm going to use the color called Nude with a big fat eyeshadow brush and go all over the upper part of my eyebrow, my eyelid. So right above that crease, I'm just going to do that kind of nude tannish color. Depending on your skin tone, you might need to go a little bit lighter, a little bit darker. Depends. I'm kind of pretty fair, but I have freckles, so I have a little bit of an advantage to that degree. So it's just simple as that. Just kind of blend all over just to show you closely. It's just like that. You do kind of like a windshield wiper effect. Okay, so now with a different brush, I'm going to use MAC's, it's a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to use the white color in this palette called Vanilla, and I'm going to go right on the lid. So you have the darker above and the lighter just on your lid. And this is a really simple eye because they didn't really do the smoky eye that everyone's become so fascinated with, which is a great eye. I wear it all the time. But for this look, we just want to do a simple eyeshadow. See? Just like that. Alright, so now, while that's setting, I'm going to probably do the eyeliner last, which is important. We're going to do a red lip. Always when you do a red lip, you always want to use a red lip liner first. Red tends to smudge and smear and move. With a light lip liner, it basically holds all of that color onto your lips. This one is MAC again. It's called Cherry. So all around here. Make sure you give yourself a good, that bow, that make it very defined there in the middle. Then I'm going to take NARS's Baroque. This is like a chubby pencil by NARS. Fill it in. Really red. And then I'm going to take a lip gloss by Smashbox. And it's just a red sparkly one. I don't know if I have the name on this one. I think I smudged it off. And right in the center, you want to dab it and it gives you really like pouty big lips. Okay, so now I'm going to take NARS's eyeliner. This is their Longer Than Life eyeliner, and I'm just going to go a little bit into my lash line here. Just a hair. Not directly inside. Just a little bit. And then what I'm going to do, and this is going to, because my eyelashes are so light, I'm going to go right into the lash line right here. Sorry, that probably looks kind of gross. And again on this side, sorry. Make sure not to poke yourself and keep them sharp so that you don't have any like, if you have like a pencil that has wood, you don't want it to have little splinter things. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, now that I've got my lash line, I don't actually have any eyeliner. If you look closely, I don't have any eyeliner above my lashes. It's just in that inside part, and that makes it look thicker. So I'm going to do some eyeliner. I'm going to stretch my eyelid a little bit. And right along that lash line, I'm just going to paint a very thin line. Then when I get to this part, basically what you want to do is you want to follow if you look at this bottom part here and you see where the brush is going up, that's where the tip, you kind of like just touch it there so you can see where your line is supposed to go. That's what makes that wing part. So I go like this. Simple. And then you have a perfect wing. Okay? And then you can make it more dramatic if you want to. Same thing on this side. Oh shoot, you can't see. I'll try and do it like this. It's not working here. And then again, you just follow that line like that. And then you kind of just do the inside just to make sure that you follow that line. Just like that. And then you can add some mascara. In my case, a lot of mascara because I have no eyelashes. Well, I do, but they're like super blonde. Like that. And a little bit on the bottom. And lastly, I'm just going to add a little bit more blush, or a little bit of blush. This is the YSL, which is my favorite cream blush ever. And this one is the Fard Ajou. It's kind of like an orangish color. Whatever is best for you. I just kind of put it on here, just like that. Right on the apple. See? Oh, so much better with makeup. So I feel that that looks pretty Mad Men-ish. You know, like I could have a gun and just be like, and then I'll show you how to do this look on the eyeshadow. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, and you can always add eyelashes. You can also do the little individuals like this, and they're pretty simple. You just, well, we'll do another video on that. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that I see more Mad Men inspired hair and makeup. Have a good day. Bye.